Hey everybody, welcome back to the Pressing Matters. It's that time again. It's time for another mystery thrift store box from the West Coast. I've done a couple of these videos already, and it's always fun and interesting to see what my friend not only has curated for me that I know about, but also some surprises that he always throws in. I don't really know too much of what's in this one. I've been so busy, and he did send me a few pictures over the last couple of months. So I know a couple of things, but this is going to be a big surprise for me as well. So I hope you enjoy it. It looks, it weighs a ton. It costs like $20 to send it by medium mail. So let's see what's here. Okay, we're rolling. Good. We have sound. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh. Come on. Let me cut these flaps off. Okay. Oh, got a surprise CD. Cool. He sometimes makes me CDRs, and this says three great RCA Camden Living Stereo albums on one CD. Hot Cha Cha. Fred Astaire's Dance Studio Orchestra, Everybody Cha Cha, Merengues and Mambos. Awesome. Beltran plays cha-chas. All right. I love these for my car. I still have a CD player in my old car. So this will be fun. Thank you very much for that. Cool. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay, well, I've mentioned before that I'm working on a London Phase 4 or Decca Phase 4 video, collecting a bunch of albums, both classical and pop. And so I wasn't surprised to see this in there. He did show me this one. This is the Grand Canyon Suite, Stanley Black and the London Festival Orchestra. $1, $1. These are always presented so nicely, you know, I mean, I'm not sure what I think yet about Phase 4. The pop series has been like head scratching sometimes interesting. The classical is a little better. It's not so gimmicky, but yeah, so another title for that video. Here's another one for 99 cents. Oh, it looks really nice too. The Magnificent Pianos of Ronnie Aldrich and the Strings of the Festival Orchestra. Now this should be really good. This is an early pop not living stereo, Phase 4 stereo, 99 cents. Awesome. Yeah, all right. Very good. Oh, more Phase 4s. I don't have this one. I love Dorati. I think he can do a waltz. This is Strauss Waltzes with Antal Dorati, the London Philharmonia. You know, Blue Danube, Tales from the Vienna Woods, and so on. Awesome. These are all produced by Tony D'Amato and engineered by Arthur Lilly. They were quite the team for this new evolution in sound from Decca London. Oh my God, another one. God, these are gorgeous. This is Tango, Werner Muller and his orchestra. Wow. Awesome covers. I mean, they really lavish some money on these covers. Oh, and This is a more modern one, so you see some of the other titles. I mean, Phase 4 is kind of interesting, you know? I have found that sometimes they seem a little overproduced, like especially the pop ones, like really not ping pong stereo, but very like super stereo separation and multi-tracked and multi-mic'd. They don't sound very natural usually, but wow, this is a really good record. I do have a copy, but we never know what this is going to be like. It could be better than the copies I have. This is not the original sleeve, but oh, it's a nice plum label Victrola. This is a really good record. It sounds magnificent. And sorry, it's Sylvia and Capella Delibes with Hugo Reingold, Rignold, and a Paris Conservatoire Orchestra. Yeah, this is an awesome record. Be very interested to see how it compares to the ones that I have. You know, when I talk about this, and when I accept a box like this, or request a box like this, I'm really working against my own interests in some ways. And in one way, it's wonderful because I get a lot of material for those specialty videos that I want to do, like Phase 4, like Dynagroove, like Stereo Action. But on the other hand, I'm really trying to downsize, and bringing a box of records in like this doesn't make much sense. But if I find a few gems, it's going to be wonderful. So here's another Phase 4 stereo, Percussion in the Sky, Werner Muller and his orchestra. This little note here, most bizarre version of Don't Let the Stars Get in Your Eyes. Well, we'll see about that. 99 cents. I love 99-cent records. Wow. They are getting some great stuff over there on the West Coast. We don't see this over here. Used to, but not anymore. Well, this is a surprise. So Ferranti and Teicher with orchestra conducted by Don Costa. He knows I like Latin stuff, so Latin pianos. Cool cover, look at them. Kind of nerdy looking. Great Latin, he says on here. Great Latin. So it's nice. It's a nice laminated cover. This is United Artists. Look what the label looks like. Oh yeah, it's that famous. I love this label. So cool. Oh, sleeves barely holding on. Yeah, that's a neat label. Well, that's cool for $1. Actually, I don't even know. I think this was just a surprise gift because I don't remember seeing that cover. I would have remembered. Okay, this is a reissue from Mercury themselves. Wait a minute, let me see. Minneapolis, West Point. Yeah, this is the famous 1812, paired with Wellington's Victory. On the original disc, there was narration on the second side, I think. No, actually, there was another piece, but I don't think it was Wellington's Victory. I think it was Capriccio Italian or something like that. Well, rip snorting, fire breathing, booming smash. Yes, it was. It was a smash hit for Mercury. This is still in the shrink wrap. And oh, this looks nice. I don't see a spindle mark on it. Awesome. Well, that'll be cool to compare. Wow. Another Phase 4 that I've never seen. Swing Revisited, Johnny Keating and his band. This one's not laminated. Sometimes they're not. Pretty, very pretty. Oh, this is going to be cool. So that's like a big band swing record. Awesome. Oh, this Phase 4 video is coming together. This is something that I've always needed. I have a copy, but it's like from Italy or something. So this is in the shrink wrap. It is An Evening with Belafonte and Muscori. Anna Muscori, I guess that's how you say her name. Very famous from Greece. Oh, this is going to be wonderful. Oh, it looks so minty. I bet it's never been played. Virtually unplayed. Yeah, 99p. Oh, this is awesome. I did not expect this one. I'm so glad to get this. This will be great in the Living Stereo video. And I haven't heard it in ages. Okay, now this is a little freebie he threw in here. David Rose plays David Rose, MGM stereo disc. Pretty cover. What does he play? Concerto, Stereophonic March, Mallorca, Christmas tree. This should be interesting. MGM's not known for their great sound. If you've ever seen that label, you know that they don't usually sound very good, but we'll see how that is. David Rose, of course, is famous for the Stripper album, that burlesque tune that was so popular. Here's another Phase 4, Frank Chaxfield and his orchestra, Foreign Film Festival. Wow. The Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Dr. Zhivago, Elvira Madigan, Alfie, James Bond, A Man and a Woman, The Umbrellas of Cherbourg, Zorba the Greek, The Dark of the Sun, The Countess from Hong Kong. Wow. 50 cents. Why is this? I wonder why they price one at 50 and one at, maybe it's not in good shape. Oh, it looks like it's in good shape. Someone stuck it in a Deutsche gramophone sleeve. Keep it preserved. Well, we'll see how that sounds. I don't have that. I don't want to split the seam here. Okay. All right. Wow, we still have a huge stack to go. I'm telling you, it's a big stack. Oh, this is a surprise. The MGM stereo disc again. Huh. It is the Metropolitan Jazz Quartet. Plays themes from TV shows such as Treasure Hunt, Medic, The Mickey Mouse Show, Playhouse 90. Okay. And who is in this band? Phil Bodner, Pat Marola, and Frank Garisto at the very minimum. Okay. Maybe some of you jazz fans know who they are. What's this? What the heck is this? Sounds fantastic. RVS 80. It's a Dynagroove. I bet this is this is a giveaway. They gave it away when you bought a swing tone or swing line table stereo. And he has a note here, Blue Dog, fun read on the back. Well, I'll have to read that later. Unless you wanted me to read it now. It's not very long. Swing line strikes a dramatic new note in portable stereo design. Here is a slim, trim cabinet that can't be beat. For pick up and go portability. In the closed position, the speaker wings form the front and the changer base the back. At the flick of a finger, speaker wings swing out and the changer swings gently forward, locking into playing position. You now have ready access to turntable and controls from either the front or the back. That's awesome. Let's look at this blue dog. I want to see what this blue dog looks like. Oh, it has the original sleeve. Wow. Oh, I have seen this once or twice. It's usually for, this kind of promotional type record. Oh, it looks in beautiful condition. What kind of stuff is on here? It is stereo. God, I can't read in this light. Oh. I'll have to let you know when I do the living stereo video. I can't really see. The silver on blue is really kind of hard to read, for me at least. Uh-oh. I see a nice surprise here. Have I done a video yet on wall to wall? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did a video on Ultra Audio. I did include this record. It is fantastic. Audiophiles in the know about this label. This is a deluxe label. Ultra Audio is wall-to-wall stereo from United Artists, and it's all the technical information in here. It's kind of like Command or something like that. Alcaiola and Orchestra, and you can see they took some cues from Command with the cover art. So these are always worth picking up. There is one I'm looking for. I don't know if I should tell you because then you're all going to go look for it. Stephen 82 on the aisle. I have one, but it's not in great shape. So if anyone has an extra and it's in good shape, I'm open for receiving it. Just let me know. Okay, Mantovani. This is a Decca import. People poo-poo Mantovani. Poor Mantovani. But Mantovani sold tons of records for London and Decca. And there's a reason why. Even though classical purists might scoff, he brought orchestral music into the homes of many people. And his trademark is this gorgeous masked violin sound that sounds like like a cascade of sound. So pretty. Yeah. Mantovani's cool with me. I haven't done a video on him yet, but Xavier Cugat, the king, plays some aces. Awesome. I don't have this. This will be fabulous for the Living Stereo series. I'm sorry, I'm not even looking in the camera to see if I'm getting reflections. I try to hold them at an angle so they don't. But you're going to see close-ups of all these. Great album. Love his take on karaoke. Awesome. It's got a seam split, but that's okay. We never complain for $1. This is a true early living stereo. I can't tell what it feels like in Indianapolis. I'm sure it is. Fantastic. I think I'm going to have the world's largest living stereo popular collection at some point. As I fill in the numbers for the titles, I can see that the gaps between numbers are getting smaller and smaller, meaning I have most of them. Here's one I haven't had before. Hit themes from foreign films, the International All-Stars. La Dolce Vita, La Strada, okay. Black Orpheus, Never on Sunday. I mean, I don't think you can lose with this unless the International All-Stars are terrible, but yeah, look at the cover. So cool. Oh, and this is the interior when they really started. They had this like parchment paper graph here showing the flute, the bass, the piano coming out of this console. Yeah, they really went into a lot of detail about how they recorded these 20-track console. Oh my God. I don't have this. One time I found a copy, but it was so beat up, I let it go. Everything But the Beer. Arthur Fiedler conducts a Boston Pops concert. Unbelievable. You know that this used to come, I think, with a beer mug or something like that. I read that once somewhere. I've never seen that, but let's see what he does on here. So this is, it looks like it's recorded in Symphony Hall. And what's on here? Pomp and Circumstance March, Thomas Mignon Overture, Lohengrin, Acceleration Waltz, Romanian Rhapsody, Danse Macabre. Well, some popular pieces here. West Side Story, something from Anderson, Bugler's Holiday, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, theme from Peter Gunn. You know, this might be really good. Yeah, awesome. Let's see what oh, there's a note here. Oh, it's a 2-record set. What? Is it? Yeah, it's a 2-record set. No, the RCA dog on the mug. What mug? Oh, I thought he included the mug. No, that's he means there. I would have been like over the moon. But I am over the moon with this, really. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be the Shaded Dog label. And I'm pretty sure this is, well, this could be Indianapolis. It could not be. No, it feels like Indianapolis. Pretty sure. Yes, it is. So 1S. Oh my God. Could be a 1S. I'm not sure. Awesome. This is really a treat because I don't have this. And it's one of my favorite covers. I love color and cover of the painting. It's just so evocative of the era. Okay. This one is another Living Stereo. Surprise. Surprise. I have had it in the past, but it did not look as good as this. This was, I think I had this, I think this is in Stereo for the Joy of It, that 10 LP special edition that gave you like 10 different records of the early Stereo popular series. Something Old, New, Borrowed, and Blue. The new Glenn Miller Orchestra and Hi-Fi. Looks beautiful. Original Shaded Dog. It's in Indianapolis. I can feel the lip of the record through the edge. Doesn't say who recorded it or where, but you know, that'll be good. This is still in the shrink, 50 cents. 50 cents for Exotic Percussion with Stanley Black and his orchestra. I have this, but this looks in much better condition. I'm not going to take off the shrink right now. It sounded promising, a little gimmicky. This is one of the earliest pop Phase 4 records. And it was during the time when percussion was, excuse me, percussion records were really a thing. So almost all the early ones have some kind of nod to percussion in them. Well, what is this? Another Phase 4. This one is France with Stanley Black, the London Festival Orchestra and Chorus, and the Mormon Choir of England. What? I love Paris. What now, my love? Hi, Lily. Hi, low. 50 cents. Awesome. Well, you're going to get an education on Phase 4 stereo very soon. We still have a good stack here. Wow. Never seen this. It's called The Westward Movement by Jimmy Driftwood. Songs of the Pioneers. Not Sons of the Pioneers, Songs of the Pioneers. He left a note on here. I love country music, but this barf. Oh, and there's a tag here from Tri-City Music and Appliance. Where's that? Somewhere County's finest. Superior. I don't know where that is. I'm not sure, but okay. Oh. Well, it's a curiosity at the very least. Feels like an original living stereo. Ooh, this looks pretty nice. Got a little damage on the corner, but a new copy of this is always welcome. Morton Gould and his orchestra, Jungle Drums. Yep, this is a cool album. I think I only have the mono right now, so this is going to be fun to have the stereo. Very happy about it. It does not say where it was recorded. But look at that cover. I mean, you have to love the cover. That's one of the great living stereo covers. Really going to enjoy that. What's this? This is a classical title. Stan Getz. Yeah, there's Stan. And Arthur Fiedler. What? Recorded, quote unquote, live. What an odd record. Peter Dellum and Bernard Keville were the team recording this. Gary Burton's on it as well. The Girl from Ipanema, Tanglewood Concerto, some other stuff from Raskin and Wilder. Well, that's interesting. Never seen it in my life. Okay, now we're going to get to something that I haven't really mentioned on the channel yet, but I have a deep love of the disco and dance music of the late 70s and early 80s. I heard it all. I heard it all. I was in those clubs all the time, all over the country. So I know good dance music, and I'm hoping to get somebody on the channel to help me discuss this and help choose some of the highlights of this era. And this is definitely one of them. This is on TK Disco label. It's a 12-inch 33 by Peter Brown called Crank It Up. This was a floor stomper. Everyone got on the floor for this record. It's very, very good. There's 2 versions on here. Thank you so much for sending that. I can't wait to do that video. Disco Classic. MCA Disco, Debbie Jacobs, Undercover Lover. Think I'm Falling in Love, side 2. I'm sure I know it. If he's calling it a classic, I've heard it. I'm not sure what side it is. I don't recognize the title, but I'm sure I've heard that. What's this? Freebies, grab bag, freebies. Oh, and there's a little package here too. Man, this friend of mine is so sweet to do this for me. I love it. Maybe these are free because they're a little beat up. I can see from the spines they look a little beat up, but that's okay. Let's see what he's got here. Cost $0. Okay, these must have been in the giveaway bin. Let's Dance with the Three Sons. You know I love Three Sons. I told you, and I finally came around to the Three Sons. However, this has 40 songs on one album. How can that possibly be? It must be like this rapid fire medley. Well, that's okay. I want to hear it for sure. Maybe I mean, it looks like the record could be really good. Let's not cut into the album. Awesome. I love that. Living Voices Sing. Well, Ramblin' Rose and Other Hits. Could be interesting. There's living strings, there's living voices, there's living brass. You never know. Take a listen to that. Thank you for that. This could be very, very good. I do have a copy of this. It will come out when I do the Dynagroove video, and we talk a little bit about Marty Gold. Marty Gold was like at the forefront of each change in stereo technology, so this will be awesome. Yeah. Compare it with the sound of any record, on any label, anywhere. Sounds unlimited. Frankie Carl, a carload of hits. There he is. His piano on the side of the railroad tracks. 25 big ones. 25? Oh, because they're medleys. Bunch of medleys. Awesome. I don't know much about Frankie Carl, but he sold a lot of records. That's for sure. I see them all the time. This is a little beat, but this is the immortal Victor Herbert. And it's the Robert Shaw Chorale and Orchestra. Living Stereo Classical. Cool. I don't have it. Let's see what it is. Shaded Dog, Indianapolis. Looks fine. It's just the cover is a little tattered. All right. And we have lastly a Victrola. It's almost falling out of the jacket. 3 Italian cantatas. I wonder if this is licensed from somewhere else. Licensed by Harmonia Mundi. So this is a Harmonia Mundi recording released on Victrola. Awesome. Okay, very good. Now what's this? Couldn't find a vinyl copy. It's a CD. Della, Cha Cha Cha. Oh, okay. He kept telling me about this record, how wonderful it is. Della Reese. Arranged by somebody, Massengill. Yeah. Awesome. This is great. Thank you very much for that. So I think that ties it up. Did I get everything? Yeah, I got all the surprises and all the goodies. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long, but if you'd like to see another one, let us know, and I will let him know to start collecting another batch. As a matter of fact, the last picture he sent me was a stack of boxes. He says, look what's waiting for me when I get back to work. So there's going to be a whole new batch of stuff, and hopefully he'll find some things that might interest me. So thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I'm Scott from the Pressing Matters. Have a great day.